What if the one thing standing between you and the life you desire isn't money, isn't luck, isn't opportunity, but simply where you choose to place your attention? Most people spend their entire lives focused on what they don't have, the relationship they haven't found, the money they haven't made, the version of themselves they haven't yet become, and in doing so, they unknowingly trap themselves in a cycle they can't escape. But there is a way out, and it begins with one of the most underestimated forces available to every single human being on this planet: gratitude. We live in a world that is constantly telling us we are not enough, that we need more to be happy, more success, more validation, more things. And so we spend our days fixed on the gap, the distance between where we are and where we think we need to be. But here is what most people don't realize. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, your reality grows. When your mind is consumed by what you lack, you train yourself to see lack everywhere. You become blind to the abundance already surrounding you, and the world, in return, reflects that energy right back at you. This is not mysticism, this is psychology, this is how the human mind works. There is a truth that very few people truly understand, and even fewer actually live by. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. If you are constantly in a state of wanting, fixated on what is missing, then that is the energy you are embodying, the energy of lack, of scarcity, of not enough. But when you shift, when you begin to genuinely feel grateful for what you already have, something profound happens. You begin to embody the energy of abundance, of richness, not just in possessions, but in perspective. And from that place, your entire experience of life begins to change. Not because the world changed, but because you did. Gratitude is easy when life is going well. The real practice, the one that truly transforms you, is finding gratitude in the difficult moments. When you lose something, when you fail, when the weight of life feels heavy, that is when most people spiral into the question that keeps them stuck. Why is this happening to me? But what if you asked a different question entirely? Why is this happening for me? That single shift is the difference between being a victim of your circumstances and being a student of your own life. Because every hardship, every loss, every failure, every painful season contains within it a lesson of profound value, a gift disguised as difficulty. The question is not whether the lesson is there, it always is. The question is whether you are willing to look for it. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice, a daily discipline, a conscious choice to train your mind to see the world differently. Because left to its own devices, the mind defaults to negativity. This is known in psychology as the negativity bias. Our brains are wired to focus on what is wrong. It kept our ancestors alive, but in the modern world, it keeps us trapped. Gratitude is how you rewire that. Every morning, before the noise of the day takes over, sit with 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. Not because you have to, but because you are choosing to train your mind to see abundance instead of lack. Over time, it becomes more than a habit. It becomes the lens through which you see everything. Gratitude is not a passive emotion. It is an active force, a superpower available to every single one of us, right now, regardless of circumstance. Shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do. Embody the energy of abundance. Find the lesson in every hardship. And make gratitude not just something you feel, but something you live. Know yourself, and in knowing yourself, you begin to know everything. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Welcome to Know Thyself.